From the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta comes NFL football. Thanks for joining us. These two teams are ready to go, and it should be a great one as the Patriots get set to take on the Falcons. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
Peerless Price makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep him waiting any longer.
A much-anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Vinatieri will be kicking off.
Kicking off to start the game.
Booming kick downfield. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Falcons head coach Dan Reeves likes to run a fast-paced offense with constant formation changes in motion to keep the defense guessing. The option to run from the quarterback position gives the Falcons offense even more flexibility and unpredictability. Looking to run it here. 4-yard gain there. Well, we looked at the first coach in our EA Sports Coach Close-Up. Opposing him will be Bill Belichick, widely regarded as one of the best defensive minds in the game. They've worked hard in the offseason to improve a defense which finished last year 13th in the AFC and 23rd overall in the NFL. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
A lot of fans have looked forward to this game all week, John, with two of the best quarterbacks in the league.
I had a chance to talk to both of these guys before the game, and it's funny. They both use the word respect. They have a lot of respect for each other, and really they both said they enjoy the games more when you have to measure yourself against another great quarterback.
And he's unable to hang on to that one.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. What have you heard, Melissa?
I caught up with Coach Reeves to get his pregame thoughts. He said they're going to treat this one like a playoff game. Every time they take the field, they're bringing their A game. Al, look for some heavy hitting in this one.
Thanks, Melissa. To the air on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
Yeah, he read the defense, and he got out of there quickly. But you got to give some of the credit to the receiver in this play. He saw the blitz was coming, and he made the right read so the quarterback had something to throw to.
Drops back. Throwing short to his left. Great pass. Into the open field. He saw the whole field, was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Brady sets up. Pass play here on first down. Slings it to the outside. The defender brings him down at the 36. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
So it's 2nd and 10. Toss play to the left. Gain of a couple on that carry.
On the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
Looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. 4th down, upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
Vinatieri will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Should be a return here. From the 10. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively.
Here comes the heat. Sideline to sideline. We'll see. 90 balls.
Done. The deep back. Man in motion. Passing on first down. Under pressure. He wanted to make something happen there.
Yeah, and the defense was patient and he didn't let him get to first.
Sideline to sideline.
New England looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Cool did a great job getting in there to bring him down.
Here's what happened. They ran to the outside looking for some room to run off tackle, but he was in the backfield so fast they had no chance to set up the play. That's just great defense.
The Patriots expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Give it all you got, Vick. Come on.
Looking for an option. Slings it to the outside. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. He had an outstanding return.
Sometimes as a coverage team, it's easy to over-pursue. And if you do that, you end up running right by the guy you're supposed to be tackling.
In field goal range now. Smith is the deep back. Smith. Just about a yard in the way.
On the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
On the carry. They'll go with the play fake. Closing in. He's taken down on the backfield. There had to have been a missed block.
Anytime you have a 3-4, what you're really doing is camouflaging who the 4th rusher is. And that time it ended up in a sack.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
Get the ball.
Slings it to the outside. Query never took his eyes off that pass and brought it in for the reception.
He just makes it look too easy out there.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's up. And the kicker got all of that one. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his 2nd so far. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Nice distance. from the 1-yard line. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 23-yard line.
Hit him low. Set. Hut. Mad dog open. They got nothing.
Tosses it out to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Lost about 2 yards.
3-yard loss on the play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 21. Vick sets up. The Falcons using motion. Looks like a gain of about 2 on that counter.
3-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pressure coming, throwing short to his left. That short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Moore is back to punt. Brown back to return. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Brady with a man in motion. Gets the call. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 49-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, the score is New England 6, Atlanta nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Second and a deuce. Ball on their own 49. Breaking free. The 40, the 30. And they finally make the tackle at the 20. He gets around the corner and nearly takes it the distance.
And they can't let this guy get to the outside like that. He has too much speed and too many moves.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
That's all you. Set. Get in there, Ron. Get out, Keith.
Throwing. This one falls incomplete, so he ends up overthrowing his target.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Smith, the lone setback. With the pass, he loses it. So they get a second chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
Nothing here. Come on, see it. Lose it. Come on,
Smith. So he works his way past the marker for a first down.
Gain of 6 on the play. First and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Set. You got him.
Crosses it out to the right. Williams hauls him down behind the line. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second down, goal to go. 8 yards to the goal line.
Hit the ball. Bust this grill, deep. Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Pressure, goes with a short pass to the right side. That short pass incomplete, brings up a third down play. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Get at him. Bulldog under. Set. Hut.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Get rid of it. He finds his man.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Vinatieri will try to come through with the field goal here. The kick is up, and the kicker got all of that one. He nails that one. 3 field goals today. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
It's on its way. From the 3-yard line. Atlanta, down by 2 touchdowns, takes over on offense.
Number 80 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Closing in, steps up into the pocket. He finds his man. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
The Falcons line up in the bunch formation.
On the 34-yard line.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Intercepted. He lost it. The Patriots dive on the fumble. The ball came free, and the defense was right there to scoop it up.
Yeah, they really had his number on that one. You got to remember to keep the ball wrapped up tight when you see contact coming.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Pressure, throwing. Won't have to break stride. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
Get at it. Eagle left. Magic bull. Set. Stay after him.
Smith. Stewart makes the stop at the 23-yard line. Just about a yard in the way.
On the play.
2 minutes left.
Hit him low. Set. Good work. You got him. You got him.
Tosses it left. Smith couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball. There's no need for the quarterback to force any throws. There's a whole second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
Lose it. Lose it.
Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. There was just too much pressure on that play.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Vinatieri comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. He's added a dozen points to his team's total with 4 field goals. Vinatieri comes in to kick off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 20 back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 8. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. The Falcons come out in the bunch formation.
First and 10.
Catch the ball, man. Set. Get the ball.
With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass. They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a third down situation. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 21. Man in motion.
Got it.
Closing in. Slings into the outside. New England will call a timeout here. That's their first.
If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their block and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
We'll see. Set. Snake out.
Pressure coming, and it's intercepted. Breaking free. Runs through the tackle. Great pressure up front, forced him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
And what happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. When he started to feel the rush coming, he just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Smith, the lone setback. Smith was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
They're within striking distance here. Brady gets set. Great play in the backfield. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, 3rd and long, 2nd and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
23-yard line.
Stepping up, surveys the field. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's up. And it's good. Well, once again, they can't put the ball into the end zone, but they can count on the kicker. 5 field goals today. Vinatieri in to kick this one off.
Number 80.
Sends it sailing. From the 9-yard line. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception.
On the return.
To carry it. Now that's a stiff one. There he goes. The 40. Atlanta will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Vick gets set. Dropping back. Throws it. It's going the other way. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He'll bring him down at the 32. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New England 15. Atlanta 0.
Atlanta nothing.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Feely is back and ready to put this one in the air. Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line. New England might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. Smith in the backfield, passing on 1st down. If you throw, Brady dumped it off for a short gain.
There wasn't much else he could do with it. Brought the blitz, trying to put pressure on him, and he got it out to his back for a positive pickup.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 30-yard line.
You got him. Far up. Set.
They're coming with the blitz. Flings it to the outside. Prairie did a great job of looking that ball right into his hands.
The quarterback made sure that the only guy that could make the catch was his receiver.
3rd and 5 coming up. Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. Incomplete. An incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Russell looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Hi, Al. The Patriots coach praised his defense for its first half play, and he noted that whenever his team is protecting a lead, it seems to play even better. Al?
That was Melissa Sharp with the sideline report. He tried to create something on his own there.
Yeah, he really dug in to give extra effort that he needed to get in there.
Only 1 man back.
You got him. Get at him, D. With all done. Set.
Man in motion.
Mad dog go. Here comes the heat. The ball.
Drops back. Breaking free. Just won't go down. They didn't draw it up like that.
And he can see so well. He's always looking downfield. He's either looking to throw the ball downfield, or if you give him a cushion, he's going to take it. And when he takes it, he can sure do something with it.
Done. And he stopped at the 49-yard line. Done. Couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Back on, DB. Sideline to sideline. Set.
Using motion.
Come on, Barnett.
Hands it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
And 6. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Vick sets up. The Falcons using motion.
Get in there, Ron. Go for it.
Is it left? And he's brought down at the 44. Game there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. For a good punt here. Brown sets up, waiting for the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Let's go. Come on. Set.
For you, the motion man.
Lose it. Lose it. Let's go. Come on. Cowboy.
Smith. Not much there, maybe a yard. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Eagle left. Fire out.
Brady gets set. Drops back, under pressure, gets rid of it. Buchanan got very good penetration there. Smith was right there to pull that pass in.
The receiver never took his eyes off that one, looking it into his hands as he ran under it.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 22. With the pass, right on target.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set. Come on, D-up.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Offsides. On the defense.
It looks like the defender moved early.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
We got nothing.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets the pass off.
On the 39-yard line.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Bring that pain, baby.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw, it's intercepted. With all that pressure, there wasn't much he could do with it.
Yeah, and all he did was throw it right at the defender. He either has to throw it away or take off. But you can't turn the ball over.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
D-up. Hit him low. Set. Hit him low. 90 bull. Round.
Passing on 1st down. Closing in, gets rid of it. Perfect throw. And a pickup of about 2.
Makes the reception. Gain of 2 on the play.
Bulldog under.
Only one man back, using motion.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
He's taken down in the backfield. The interior lineman jive got off the ball very well on that play.
And the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Give it all you got, Keith. Come on. Set.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Great play in the backfield. That pull. He just couldn't avoid the sack.
Yeah, what the defense is trying to do is not let them know where that extra rush is coming from. You've only got 3 down linemen, but at any time they can bring more guys and make it difficult for the line to pick them up.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Patriots ahead of the Falcons 15-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
26-yard line.
First and 10. Man in motion.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Brady sets up. Under pressure, great play in the backfield. The linebacker makes a big play there.
Yeah, the quarterback was just a half a beat slow with the ball. You either got to get it out of there or take off, but you can't take the sack.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Hands it off. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
Come on, partner. That's the spread.
Only one
They'll
man
start
back.
the drive at the 46-yard line. First and 10.
Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Closing in. He has room. The 40. The 30. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. The Falcons line up in Tripp's bunch.
On the 25-yard line.
Drop back. Drop. Fire out.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Looks to the end zone. Incomplete. Johnson hasn't had the easiest time throwing as we take a look at what he's dealt with so far. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. Almost intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Set. Ready, boom. Target up.
With the throw, he hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
You got him. Hit him low. Come on, partner.
To the air on first down. For the end zone. Incomplete. Good defense down near the goal line.
The defensive coordinator believes in the bend but don't break philosophy. They'll give up some yardage in the middle of the field, but when they get down near the goal line, they really turn it on and make big plays like that.
They got nothing. Set. That's all you.
Under pressure. Throwing. Incomplete pass. No one there, and now it's third down.
On the play.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Ain't nothing. Set.
Dropping back. Looking downfield, throwing a strike to the end zone.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
Take him out.
Ninth play of this drive.
Stay after him.
For the end zone. Interception. He has to make better decisions than that near the goal line.
Well, they're down there thinking they're going to score, and boom. He makes one bad throw, and now the offense is headed to the sideline.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10. Brady using split backs, using motion. Misdirection to the fullback, but they pick up only about a yard.
Gain on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 1-yard line.
That's all you. Set. Back off, DB.
Looking to run it here. 4-yard gain there.
The ball carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Hawkeye right. Hawkeye right. Get on down. Set.
The Patriots using motion.
That's all you got.
He tucks it away. 2 minutes to go. Falk wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Russell is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The Falcons line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Right on front. Great play there by Fenner.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
He's rushing the offense back to the line. Closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Falcons. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
And they'll forego the extra point and try to make it a 7-point game. Going to the left. Look at that. They fail on the conversion attempt.
Yeah, it's always a gamble with these two-point tries. The league success rate is always low.
They have to get the ball back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. Onside kick, and they don't recover it. New England, already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. This one is just about in the books. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get in there.
Brady gets set with the carry. Now that's a stiff one. The Falcons call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Back handoff. Atlanta calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. McCrary couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Falk. Here's an opening. Falk covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Fourier comes in motion. He hands it off. Atlanta will call a timeout here. They have none left. And a kneel down here on 2nd down is the most likely scenario. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Seven defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Brady gets set. There's a flag on the play.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
Woody was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
A kneel down here should be the last play of the game. And they'll be looking at a 3rd and long now after the penalty backs them up. Brady sets up. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is New England 15, Atlanta 6. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.